Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the noob and I call myself Xenso. And today's episode will probably be most likely this area here where we are going to try and expand. This is the suburban area in the little village that sustained the farming industry, and Elm Square, as it's called here, 2,103 people are living in this area. And I'm going to sort of do like this, and I'm going to show you pretty much the area which I consider should be in this. We're going to follow the highway here. We're not going to go all the way out to the highway. We don't want to live too close to the highway, but this is going to be the area, and we're actually going to include that thingamajig over there. Let's get that into our area like that. Now we can't bring this area in because this area is of course farming industry and this is living area. So yeah, maybe we should have a farming industry area here, but that's not for now because we need to get people to work here I'm losing my speech here. As it is, we need to get people to work there. So let's see what we have in this disaster area here, so that all local areas. Good, great, so that we can rebuild wherever disaster is happening. Now looking at this, turned off. Yeah, that's the harbor, right. And 6 are complaining about high taxes. How high are my taxes? 11, and they think that's high. Oh my god, try living in Sweden. We try to lower it to 10. We do have a lot of service vehicles for them, so they really shouldn't be complaining that much. They are actually getting a lot for their money, to be honest. But let them complain. Let's see, we need that suburban road here now. At least I want that, this one. And I'm gonna fix it before. We don't want any trees on it. None. Right lane. None. And what else? What else do we have? Will we get that? Is that the light? New, yeah, I'm sure it's that light. And maybe we don't want settings. No, it's not that one. Hide intersection. No, we don't need that. Hide arrows, signs, decoration. We don't want decoration on the. So that's the way we're gonna go with it. And here we go. Let's see what type of roads we find out to go here then. Let's see if it. No, this will never work. So let's take that away again. And let's do that one more time. And we bring it 14. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, that will be okay. Not great, but it will be okay for me. 90 degrees, and I want it to go to this place, and we smash it together. There we go. Now I know that we are not going to be able to do this. Let's see. Yeah, people are walking here. I don't know who they are, but they are walking there. Now that we have covered the football stadium, we're only going to go this far. We don't want them to have too much land. The house owners, they shouldn't have humongous castles. They're not hunters and stuff like that. I am considering maybe at the end of this area here, we could put in some smaller house or something, or bigger house. Depends on how you see it. We want the size and we want the strength, and we're going to take away everything inside this area. Now I'm not done with this, but I think we're gonna pause the game because we're losing money at the moment. Not very fun, since we did end up quite good in the last episode, I think, anyway. We did make a lot of money at the end of that episode. Maybe the trains have gotten stuck again, that's why I wanted to pause the game. We're just gonna get rid of all the trees here, and actually we're gonna get rid of all the trees here as well, because as I said, this is going to be, we're gonna do, this entire area is going to be the suburban area. But then you say, why do you have these? Because I'm gonna show why I do have those. Let's go back into this road and let's hope that that's, nope, we'll have to do all that again. Hide road decorations. That's for none, that's okay, that's good. And let's get going then. And now we're gonna have some roads that are going to go straight out there, and that's going to go all the way to there. And we can also use this one in that sense, but it's not going to be here. That we're only going to do those short ones that I have here. So let's see how far out those go. 10, yeah, all right. So these are only going to go 10 out, like this, like that, like that, and like that, but we are still going to go further here. So this is going to take some time, but hopefully it's going to be looking okay. It's going to create a lot of housings though, which is good. I want to bring in a lot of housings here to see if I can't sort of get that. We're getting very close to the highway and we don't want to be too close to it. So I'm actually considering chopping it off somewhere around here and go straight and have it no longer than that. And then we go like this, and we go like that. Let's see, that's the last one then. Yeah, and then we want this one to go, this one can go all the way over there. Or should it go something like that, I guess. Now we want a nice road to be able to go here, but I want that later on, to be honest. This one can you do like this? Yes, this looks good. Now, yeah, suburban, it doesn't look like that. No, it doesn't look like that. They do them, but it looks somewhere in the world they probably look like that. Some places where they have a flat place like that and they want this to look the way it's this way. But yeah, most of the time they do have some snarkly roads or roads that are sort of moving along. But here we go, connecting all of these down here as well. that, and then we want 10 out here. This is, yeah, work that is playing games on one's mind, that's for sure. But yeah, we need it. We need to expand, and we let that one go all the way down there. It should go something like that, and then try to find a roundabout somewhere around here. Go there, and then try to find that roundabout around there. Alright, and then we can change the roads afterwards. Instead of, we can do the same here. We want this one to go straight into there. Or do we? No, we don't. We want it to be something that goes out here and goes there and then go down there, and then we have connecting up this. That's the way I want it here. And we have created the roads, the starting roads anyway, of how we want this. So now we need water, of course. And we have our little system on how to build water. I'm not doing it under the road just because that's the way you do in real life, to be honest. Not on this save anyway. On this side, we're just going to get it covered like we want it to get covered. And perhaps in another save we'll go under the roads, because I am not stupid, so I do know that in real life you go under the road because you don't want the problems. If something do break, you don't want to have to go underneath housings and stuff like that. Of course, it's easier and cheaper to remove a piece of the road, of course. But we don't have that problem. We can put in and take out pipes no matter what we have above them. So yeah, so it's nice to be realistic, but I think that's a little overkill to be that sort of realistic. But yeah, I don't complain on people doing it, because I think it's of course kind of cool that they want to have that look and that they put down all that effort. But I just don't feel that it's worth the effort of all that work that goes behind making it under the road and stuff like that. Let's see, you're not supposed to go there, but that one can go there. I know it's not a big work to do that, but it is still a work. It still needs to be considered, and you still need you're still using a lot more pipes when you do it under the road, because you put it closer. I want it at least to bring the cost down as much as possible. And if you want the cost to go down, you don't want pipes to be too close to each other, because it costs let's see what it costs. We're looking at this. For one, I don't know how far that is, a cell, but I guess a cell is 10, or is it? Let's go 10 here and see. 200, the cost of that, and 20. So a cell is just 1 U. That piece of pipe is costing us 20, but that little piece of pipe is costing us 0.08 a week. That's a lot of money if you don't use it in the right. I mean, look at all the water that we have, all the water pipes that we have built here, and it's humongous cost in just water pipes. I don't know if you could find that information anywhere, but it would be very interesting to see what we pay per week just for the water pipes. And if you're then going to use water pipes that yeah, my brain freeze here now, but if you're then going to use water pipes that is going to lay close to each other, if I'm going to go underneath the road here and they are going to be so close to each other that you probably wouldn't need the one in the middle, or if you just moved it a little bit you would save a line or 2 or 3 in this area. That's eventually going to be a lot of money. It's just my thought on it, and of course, yeah, we all build the way we want to build. That's the way it is. And let's get back to that road actually. Do I have to fix everything again now? The suburban road is, yep, we need to do this. The road decoration, as the lights are still there, and no trees. Good, good, good. So that's okay. Settings, active selection globally. Yeah, all right. I don't know if that's the correct way to go, but okay, I'll go with it. And then we go something like this. Don't want it too close to each other here, and I want them something like this. Then we go that direction down there, and then we go like that, and we can even have one up here. Maybe move that a bit closer. Nah, that's not. Now we need to find which one of these we want. Let's see. 4. I think 4 is the right. That's not the one that I did use on the other one, is it? That one it could be. So let's do that one. Let's just have a look at how this, oh, that's just with some trees on it. So let's go with this one and go back to this one. And can we go 4 out there? Yes, we can. We go 4. I can't see. That's 4. That's 4. Just gonna do this on all of these. No, not 3. God damn it. Slippery bastard. 4 is the way to go. 4 is the way to go there as well. I think maybe I have 5 on these ones. No, 4 on those one as well. Good. And we're gonna go. Maybe we should do that road a bit longer out. Nah. Let's build some trees and stuff like that there instead. Like that. And like that, and we let that one go, to be honest, and we let it go there as well. But we have on this side 4, 4, 4. If you wonder what I said there when I said fyra, it's Swedish and it means 4. So yeah, no worries. 4. No, not 5. God damn it. Just wanted to go 4, and we have a 4. And then we're going to change the road into this one, and we're going to go. All this road is going to be that kind of stuff. Good. And of course we're going to be having this road and build a little roundabout right here. I know these two roundabouts ending up pretty close to each other, but I think that's the best way to do this. Let's see, every rule in that sense. Let's go like that, and we go. I know I haven't painted the road just yet in many places, and I do love that ability to paint the road, and we're gonna do that in every single thing, but that's something for the end of the series when we are getting into that nitty-gritty. I feel that it is something that we need to do then and not now, because we want to get on getting this city up and running before there gets another expansion or something else, which will, okay, I'm not going to be pressing that, I'm going to be pressing that one. Yeah, I pressed CTRL instead of shift, so only 50 in that roundabout. And did I get all the rules right now? No, don't want them to be able to walk across the road there. Now that's supposed to be all. Well, I think we're gonna have a little go at the time moving just to see that we not going to go bankrupt here. Need to keep a little eye on that. We are losing a lot of money at the moment, and so I would love to take a better look to see if the trains are stuck somewhere. Doesn't look like the trains are stuck here though. That's good. That's really good. Let's see. Not here either. And flowing here nicely. This looks like it's going okay as well. That train goes out, and that one, oh, it goes in there, so it wasn't any problem. Trains are going smoothly here as well, and here and here. So I don't really, but the truck going to this one is tremendous, and nobody's going to this one. That's weird. That's so weird. And yeah, look at this. What problems this is giving us. You know what? In order for this to work, I think we are going to have to do something here. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to let those pick one of those, and that one goes there. And then this one goes there, and that one goes there. That's the way I want it. And then I want it like that, yes, and I want to take away all of them, and that one is the only one I want to have a free choice to go out. And we do like that, and we put like that, yes. Seems to be helping a little, not a lot, but just a little tiny bit. And this is not good, when they can go from this outside lane here and go in. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Is there? Yeah. You'll have to go straight ahead if you pick that one. Like that, yes. I can see now that all of the ones leaving have to pick this one, which is sort of a problematic thing. Maybe we can put in a node here somewhere, like that, and that might be helping if we do. I want to take away the possibility to This is not a crossing, it's a middle. It's just that they can, or custom perhaps, and then doing it to 5, yeah, 4. Like that, and perhaps now it will work. Let's go in here, but for God's sake, I was pressing that one like that. Yes, that ended up good at the very end. And so now they can choose to go straight ahead, and they can choose to go down here. Most of them are going down here, I see. That's good. It looks like, but they're all going to choose this lane when coming here, because you're not allowed to go in through this second lane here. It looks like that's a rule that they are abiding to. That's a good thing. We're still losing money. Loads of money is still lost here, and this is an incredible amount of traffic. Oh my god, this is never going to end up well, and I don't really know how to fix it, lads, to be honest, because everybody's choosing this one. Why does everybody should go into this one? You have a perfectly fine train station here and a perfectly fine train station here. You should be able to fix that up so that not everybody leaves, because they do leave with a lot of cargoes on the trains. Why do they need to go to this I wanted this to go here to be delivering goods, so that the goods could come have a train and put it in there and then go away. But I mean, I am a bit disappointing that everything is going through this. To be honest, everything needs to go by this. Why? Why does everything need to go by this? That's just ridiculous. To be honest, it's ridiculous that everything needs to go through this one. Here we can see that they're actually putting something in these. That's good. But going to the large warehouse, they're going to go here, so they probably came from this boat or something, because otherwise I don't know why they're coming here. Oh, that's the one coming from this train here. Okay. And we can see these are, oh, it's an empty cargo train. And we're going back to the harbour place, I guess. Little fisheries place. So this is sort of annoying. I think they're just using this road to get to this place in a better way. But we can see that this is certainly not holding up. This is looking catastrophe, to be honest. And it is this that can't swallow quick enough. That's for sure. And to be quite honest, really annoys me when they're trying to get in everywhere. I mean, we don't need that. We don't need that at all. So when they should be picking the lanes when they are here. That's just the way. And then, so traffic that needs to go beyond this, I think we have, looking at this, we have the spawn point here. So garbage trucks and everything like ambulances and stuff like that will try to get in here, of course, to get to that point. But until here, they will want to change the lanes here to get to that point. Otherwise, this no lorries, nothing that's going to come in here is going to go through this outer lane here, so that should end the problems with traffic wanting to get into this lane, and that should be that the bottleneck is only here and nowhere else. But let's see if that will help at all. It does look like it's moving a little bit quicker, not a lot quicker, because it's really taking a lot of time to get into. I mean, when you have something like this, there should probably be a couple of places where these lorries should be able to deliver goods, so it shouldn't really be all hanging up in one spot and everything going this slowly. They really should be able to have multiple places to deliver, and they should be multiple places, or one place to leave would be okay, I think. But to be able to go in and deliver your goods in multiple ports here would be certainly a lot different. And yeah, and perhaps ease up this. I think that would have been much better. But it is what it is, and we're still losing money, and that's what I'm afraid of. But as a bottleneck, I think we're gonna have a pause the game and have a look at the train. First of all, the trains, that looks like it's working fine at that place. There's no trains standing still here. This one is on the move, I can see. No trains are stuck here, getting a bit stuck here perhaps. Let's have a look. Yep, the trains are standing still here, so let's take away this train and see what happens. Oh, wrong side. Let's go there. Now things are happening. Yeah, I know. And let's see what the trains are doing here now then. Here we go, here we go. I really should be trying to get this to go over and coming out here someplace instead, but not at this moment. It looks like it's working right now, but we're still not making money. We're still losing a ton of money, or as some people will say, a shitload of money. Let's say it's totally locked up on this in this direction, and it's locked up right here because this one wants to enter into the other lane, but he's stuck there. So let's see what happens if I do like this, and I sort of made it a custom. We can pull it down to about 15 like that, and then we go in with this. This should really, let's do who do we want to test this on then? Let's test it on, because there aren't many trains coming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it like this to see what happens if they can change lanes without a problem there. Oh, he tricked me. You can see that he goes back there and comes out again. But it looks alright then. I'll take that away. And now he's just disappeared there. Okay. But that looks like that could have fixed up something in that place anyway. So maybe that is a little thing. I mean, we're at 21 minus now, so we're still losing money. So I'm still wondering if there is somewhere else that the train are stuck. But yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look further down the train tracks here. Nobody, they're not standing still. It's still moving here. Still going fine here. This seems to have fixed a lot of problems on this side of the railroad anyway, which is cool and good. I like it. Fine. fine, fine. Everything is going fine around here, but we're still losing money. And let's see if that is now that the trains did end up getting loose. Sorry about that. Nobody's stuck right here. Nobody's stuck right here. This seems to look good right now for sure. And nobody's stuck right here. So at the moment it looks good with the train traffic. So now it sort of looks like it is this that is the problem. And look at this. Didn't the traffic sort of ease up a bit now? Could that be because of the train that's... I mean, I don't know if it is the train back there that was stuck can have such amount that they sort of pick, oh, we're gonna take the lorries instead and fill up in the planes and stuff like that instead of the trains, since the trains are standing still. I don't know if the AI is that smart or not. So, but I feel that the traffic here, the traffic jam has eased up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit, and that's good. Crops and glass, they have timber and paper. That one has metals, that one has petroleum and plastic, that has everything, paper and plastic, this one glass, metals and everything like that. Animal products, crops and plastic. It seems like everything of every industry thing is working fine as well at the moment, which is pleasing to see. And now we're making money again, so now maybe we can go back to our little and continue our little expansion of this place here. Now, what will we do? Will we do like this area here where we placed out so many different houses? It looks kind of cool, and I know I've said that I'm going to plant more trees and stuff like that, but I think that's for the future. And I also think that's going to be the same thing here. I'm just going to get housings up and running here now and stuff like that, and then we'll just have to do everything else later on. And what I want is, of course, some American Electric perhaps, and sort of, I don't think that's which one do I like the most? That's a small one, that's a big one, and that's, I think I would like actually this one. And we're gonna put them quite close to each other here now. This is going to be one of those weird suburban areas. I'm actually going to put on each side here, but they're going to have a little. So these are all going to be one households, I'm pretty sure that they are that already. We're going to have a look at it before I say too much. Yeah, one household. And yeah, I think I'm going to be building this. They all have a pool, they all have the same house. I think that could be good for the people. Look, I built a swimming pool. Oh, where did you find the lads that did that for you? Oh, here you can have the phone number so that you can build exactly the same pool as I have. Let's see here. Continuing to build. This is hopefully gonna give me a lot of people moving here, and a lot of people moving here will actually mean that we might be getting people to oh crap, to start working on those farm areas here close by. I'm gonna be building some way of walking between here as well, so that they don't have to drive all the way to that work. There we go with that. I don't want any housings on this road though. So yeah, but some housings here perhaps. And at the end of this road there can be some housing. Let's start with that. Let's see if that gives me any people into this area. I remember it was 2,000 something, 100, what wasn't it? Well, about 200 more people living here now. And we have forgotten to do like this. It's the park area. Should of course be expanded as well to go out to these lights out here. Holy smokes, that jumped. Let's include this into the park area. Sunset City Park, that's a cool name. Packaging, that's okay. Let's give this entire area, because we want to be able to build park thingamajigs everywhere so that they don't get upset. But going all the way out there, and then we need to, what's happening now? Hello, why is it let's pause the game for a second and try to, yeah, it's a little easier to paint when you pause the game like that. Now we have that area, and looking at M Square, looking at everything move and stuff, we are losing money again, so I need to check on the, this is the sad part about, I can say the mods mostly, because it's often the mods that are doing it, of course. If you play vanilla, you don't get trains that's stuck that easy. Here you can see there's probably something happening in this one. It's not delivering and taking out the goods quick enough, and we have the traffic jam is back. That's a shame. Maybe we should cut this road here, so that they need to move out in numbers. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut this road just for fun. Or not for fun, for hopefully for more efficiency. We'll have to see what happens now. It's going to be interesting to see if that will give us any help in getting unstuck, because we are really stuck now. You can see here the line. Let's do like this and then bring it back again. We need to take a look at the arrow or the lines here as well. That one shouldn't have to be there. We do like that. And we go, this one needs to go down there. There we go. Do the same thing here. Like that. Yeah. Everything fixed there as well. Let's see how the traffic will flow or not flow in this situation then. We are making money again, but that can quickly change when something gets stuck or something. This is not a good thing either. When you look at this, you get worried every time because you have no way of knowing what's in this tube here. And if I would have known the problems this would create, I would probably have built this cargo place maybe on the other side or something like that. But we'll have to do with what we've got. But we can see we're making money at least, and it doesn't look like we get the same sort of traffic jam now. I know we're just in the beginning of getting all of this up and running again, but at the moment it doesn't look like the traffic problem is as bad. So let's move back to the suburban area and have a look at what's happening out here. Still nobody goes to work here, and that's the weird part of it. There is there is someone with workers actually. So let's go right here someplace. I would love to have, I don't care about making money out of this. I just want them to be able to walk from one side to the other like that, and we use the Move It mod in order to make it look a bit better, like it really belongs to that road like that. And we do the same down here. We get it to look something nicer like that, yes. But then we created something like that. Now it looks like something okay. You have the wrong trees, but I don't want to mess that up now. Can I upgrade it? Let's place. It's a killer when you want a special kind of look with like that and you forget about it. Like that. And can we upgrade it? Yes, we could. Great, 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 great. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy with that one, to be honest. And now, how do I continue this then in a good way? Do we still have the palm trees here now? Yes, we do. I guess it's every time we end the game only. Let's see if we can't get some, take away everything but the grid, and we put it along this. I don't want it to snap, I want it to go there, that's right. And then I want something like going there and going down there. Perhaps even something like that. The more this is connected, the better walkways there will be, of course. So let's go something like that and then down there. Let's bring these two together. The more people can walk from place to place, the better it is. Now we don't need any walkways there. Like that, yes, I like it. I like it a lot. They can't cross the roads though, because there's no, they'll have to go all the way down here, and I don't want that. So we're going to be building some underground thingamajigs for them to, let's go underground. Like that, and we use this one. And I want to place it somewhere around here. I'll place one here and one on the other side, like that. and having a look at this, and this is a bottleneck as well. This shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be having something like that in such an important place. I want that to be a roundabout, but how do I fix it into a roundabout without destroying the look on this entire place here? I know I need to move this one. Maybe I can just move it on the other side of this one like that. That would be good enough to get rid of that one. This one needs to be moved as well. Maybe I can move it in here, but I don't think that will be good enough, so I need to move it. I'm gonna move it down here. Don't care. Now we're gonna pause the game here, because this is the part where I'm going to be finding some problems, because this is going to be a steep thing for this one. So I'm going to be moving this one a bit. Let's have it somewhere around there, and then move this on the other side of the road like that. And we have sort of similar situation there. That's good. And then we can sort of remove that part, to be honest, like that. And we're gonna build the roundabout. So we have the highway already, but we don't want it that big, but we want it to be quite large anyway. So shall we have something like that? I'm gonna have something like that. Yes. So, and now we're gonna need that road from this one, which is the industrial road, I guess. And it's the this 2-lane thingamajig, and we want to snap on everything like that, and we go down like that. There we have this roundabout, and I think that's going to be a very important part of the city. But what we want to do first of all is actually jump in here, because, and I'm gonna show you why once we get in there, because we want this walkway like this, and we want page down, of course, and we're gonna go -12 to -12, and I actually want to go from there to there, because they can't get from that one to this one. That's so far, and I actually want to go from this one into this tubing here, so that they can walk to that area here as well. That looks okay for me. They can walk to this area, especially if they live around there. They can walk to this farming area here without a problem, or without a big problem at least. We do not want that kind of look, do we? So let's go into find, and I will look for R69 grass, and here we have them, probable grass. At the moment I don't really care that it looks different. It's not going to be that dangerous. It's better to see that green difference than to see the blue screen, in my mind anyway. So like that. Yeah, that's the way we want it. Now we are missing goods here. What is it that we are missing there then? That's crops. It's because they don't have anywhere to put the flour. Oh my god. So the bakeries are really working at their top. And this is flour. This is unique. They can't keep it here anyway. That's so strange. But we need to fix this thingamajig as well. Let's start with these and put them somewhere around 15 perhaps on this one. No, I think that looks horrible. Let's go with that. And then we do this one. 10 I think will be good at that one, and we put something like that, and then we go with this one, and we'll set aside with 12 there. Then we go this one. Let's get 12 there as well, and do like that. Now we need all the roundabout rules. Like that, and we're gonna go around like this as well. That's good, and I guess that one needs to be fixed as well. And now of course this one has lost its. That one can only go out there, right? But that one should be able to go in there as well. That's right. Then this one. I think hopefully this will make this part work a little better. I'm not sure, but hopefully it will. The thing is that I'm pretty sure that I have forbidden ordinary traffic to get into this area, ordinary cars that is. So yeah, it could be one of the reasons why they don't have workers, but that's why I have all these way of walking there at the moment. I'm trying to get something like that all working instead. And here they should be able to pick a line like that, and here they should be, and there we go. There we have that roundabout finished. We have built up a bit here. Let's give it a go here to see if things will work. Does seem to work a bit. Looks good at the moment. I'm fairly pleased with how things are going there. Not losing a lot of money, but we are losing money still, which is a bit concerning. This area seems to be building out quite well. Let's see what, there's a household and they look happy and everything. So yeah, is there anybody moving on these walkways here? It doesn't look like it, which is a bit of a shame. Loads of people walking here though, and they're crossing the road here, so oh my god, you're not allowed to walk across the road here. They can't get over the road here though. Let's see where these lads are gonna go now then. Are they gonna go all the way down to this one? They can't get over to that one, so they are gonna go somewhere and then they're gonna turn around and go back, I guess, because there's nowhere for them to go, and that's the truth. Let's give them some way to go into there then, at least, and perhaps some way to go like that. Oof, the trees are not in a good place there. You know what, we should be able to do this. Yes, put a knob there and put a knob there, and then we should be able to go into this, do that, and upgrade just that part and no trees. Great, just the way I wanted it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now they can walk all the way to that, and there's already one walking here. That is Taylor Blake, highly educated adult, resident at Marina Torch and director at Floor Mill. All right, let's see where he lives then. Whoa, he lives way in the city. Oh my god, he's traveled a long way to get to work. That's for sure. But I think this is the start of something. This entire area here will be park area and sport areas and stuff like that. And so this is not going to be changed and there's not going to be housings here. It's going to be service areas or stuff like that. Maybe we have some elder care and some child care center and stuff like that in this area. Maybe even some schools. It depends on how populated these schools will become. So, but we're going to try and squeeze in a little more housings now. I don't think I'm gonna do like that actually. Now these are really squeezing in on each other. Should I have these, to be honest? I mean, they are... Nah, that doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all, to be honest. So let's take away these. Looking at this, it's not good enough either, to be honest. I mean, yeah, they can survive like that. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it. They build a hedge on each on their own side, so let's keep that. But when it comes to this part, where we need smaller houses that aren't 4 in depth, that's a little small one. This one looks like a good alternative to have on these. That's good. And then continue with these ones over here. Over here, and there again. I'm a crazy Star Wars fan. With the emphasis on crazy, I guess. Here we go. And how many people lives in that one? Only one household. People is another thing, of course. It's a household that have room for one, but they have, like, this is 1 child and 2 adults here. 1 adult, 2 adults, 1 child. Yep. That's the way it is. And let's have a look at where this has ended up. 2,394. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to do this all off camera, filling out all of these houses. You can see we are making money now. I'm gonna have to have a look at that constantly. We have 77% of traffic flow. That's a good traffic flow, not a great one, but a good one. And are people moving here? There are some people walking here. We have Taylor Jones here. He's going to the Black Angus. He's going to get himself something to eat. That's cool. And it seems like he's going to go on a public transportation. That's cool. That's cool. The question is, of course, in here, if I get people, workers, 438. I haven't looked at this before, so that's a bit difficult to know if that is arising or not. So that was a bit stupid of me. But you know what? I'm thinking of these, maybe these brown houses or whatever their names is, should be here. I mean, the ones that I've built here. Maybe we could build a couple of them here. because we should have room for the baseball parks and stuff like that there without any major issues. So I'm thinking starting there and then just moving along here. Like this. This should give a lot of people to this area. Like that. And then I want to do parking. How that will not go. This could go. Yeah, I want one there and one there. I think that will be good, maybe even great. That's good. Or maybe that's not so good. I'll have to move that later on then. Don't know. There is a different width in these streets, I guess. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's get into these two here is what I want, and I want to move them a little bit so you get them centered in this road like that. There we go. That looks good in my mind, and what I was thinking beside that is actually we're going to end it by doing a couple of these in the middle here, because I want that to be crossings. That's a crossing, and we want a crossing there, and we want a crossing right there. A lot of crossings here because these are crossings as well, but now they are straight over the parking. So I don't know if anybody's moved in. It has moved in a lot of people into those houses. Let's see if we can click into Elm Square, and we have 2,972 in this area now. That's a lot of new workers to be able to get here, but not many of them are working here. But I think it was 438 before, right? And now we have 442, so 6 people have started to work here. That's something, isn't it? And it seems like if we get full working capacity or find workers to work at 617, and everything should be working. So yeah, we're gonna need more workers, that's for sure. But I think this little area here is growing nicely, and it looks kind of nice. I think we are getting somewhere, lads, and we are making money. Even though I haven't looked on the train and stuff for a while now, we're still making money. So maybe that road was a good decision to take away. That road was perhaps a good idea to take away from the situation here. It does make this flow a lot better, I guess. And that's an important thing, to get the traffic out of this area. So money's coming in and we're doing fine at the moment, but we also know that everything can change in a second, and everything can go straight down to hell. But as it looks right now, we are living it up. Now something has happened to this place. Well, guess we have to, in the next episode, I guess we'll have to put some attention into this place, I guess. I find it very strange that you can walk all the way here to this interior area here, and you don't get the students when you have all these houses here with a lot of people living. and to be honest, there should be a lot of youth players living in these situations here. But yeah, I think we're going to end by doing something in this area around here as well. I'm thinking this side of the road here. Let's get in here and let's go elder care, and we go one in, only one. We do an elder care, we do a child care, we do an elder care like that, and we do a child care. And we place our elder care right there. Maybe we can have a child care at the end of this road. Yes, we can. Now all of those we will hopefully get rid of the old people from their housings and move into these, and hopefully the stay-at-home moms will leave their children here and start going to work. That is at least my hopefulness by building these. Let's see here, we're going to park and place some pasa, we're going to do this, and we're going to have some palm trees, good. So, and we're going to build a little walkway for them to go from that place to this place, like that. That looks good. So now they can get to the childcare and elder care here without problems. Elder care users in the city 134.5. So yeah, 58 that uses that one. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Did that, yeah, 3030 is living in this area now. And 434 that we have lost 8 workers. That's a weird one. There should be more people going to work there now that we have built out all these houses, I guess. Loads of people have moved in here. And especially since we have these kind of houses, they really should be a poor man's house. And there's loads of adults living in these ones. So that's kind of weird, I must say. So, but I'm gonna call this episode over and done with. I think we have it. I think it's been a nice episode. I've had some fun, and it feels good that I can sort of relax a bit about the money. At the same time, I can see right now that I'm talking about it, we end up in the red numbers again. So, but I'm going to go through that off camera and see if it's something that I've missed, or if it's a train that I've gotten stuck or something like that. So do like, subscribe and comment. Stay safe out there, which is the most important thing, of course. And I will just end it with bye 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 bye.